Hey MB crew, Wanna Be here. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys turn on your post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video to my channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my lifestyle channel, my vlog channel, which is Life is Wanna Be. It is linked at the top of the description box below. So make sure you guys click that and subscribe, and make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at MonaXBanks. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. As you guys can see, I got a new do. I decided to do like passion twists, I guess you can call these. This is my first time ever doing passion twists, because the last twist that I did like this, I believe, was those kinky twists. But before that, those were the ones I did for my birthday, but they weren't called passion twists. I can't remember. They were crochets. So I decided to go ahead and do some passion twists with the loose hair to see how I would like them on my hair. So you guys will see the hair that I use, but I used the 3X Water Wave from Sensational Expressions. It's in 18 inches, so this is the hair that I use. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys the pros and the cons of this hair, and then basically we'll just go ahead and get into the tutorial, and I'll kind of show you guys how I did it. Yeah, so I just wanted to switch it up because if you've been following me on Instagram, you know I've been kind of on there ranting about how I'm ready for a haircut, because like washing my hair is just a lot, and I'm at the point where I just am ready to cut it because it's just too much. Like, I don't know, if you've never had like a short haircut, it is just so much easier to deal with. Like, I mean, of course there's maintenance because you gotta go get it cut, but yeah, it makes wash day a lot smoother. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, because we're not here to talk about haircuts right now. We're here to talk about these passion twists that I did. So I want to go ahead and start with the pros. The thing I like about this hair, that it is super lightweight. I love that. It doesn't really feel like I have anything on my hair. It's really light, and the hair is really fluffy, and I like that it's really, really soft. It's not rough. So I do really like that about the hair, and I like that it is lightweight, and I do like the texture of the hair. That's pretty much the only pros that I have about this hair. The cons that I have about this hair is that during the twisting process, the braiding and twisting process, because I did braid them at the root and then, you know, went into the twist, it tangles a lot, especially when you separate the strands. Now, I decided to separate my strands within one piece of hair because I didn't want to have all that hair on my head by using like 2 of the strands. So I took one strand and separated. So yeah, you wouldn't think that it would tangle, but it was really tangly. So I would definitely say that's the downside to it. So I had to use some mousse or whatever, you know, to get it together. And every so often I had to like stop, detangle it with my fingers, get the knots out, cut them out, and then continue to twist. So that would be like the only con that I have about this hair. Oh, and also that it's not consistent when you're twisting it. It's weird. It's almost like, because I twist my hair all the same, but it's almost like you could be twisting one of the twists and it'd be really tight, and then the other ones would be really loose. Like, I don't know what's up with that. It's really, really interesting. But yeah, so those are the cons that I have about the hair, but I do really like the hairstyle. I think it's cute. Oh, another con that I think I have about this hair, y'all, I really don't think this style is going to last me long, to be honest. I think this style may only last me a week, maybe a week and a half, only because this hair is so soft that like I feel like your natural hair will start popping through really quickly. I had to make sure, like, because I split my real hair into 2 pieces so that I could intertwine it with 2 of the strands when I started braiding and then go into twisting, in hopes that that will cut down on like my natural hair popping out. But I don't know, since it is so soft, I could just see it like after so long popping out, in my opinion. And I've heard people say that with like passion twists, like your real hair starts to pop out really easily. So I'm not really too excited about that. And this is the thing about me and twists. Me and twists had love and hate relationships, especially twists like this, because I typically like Nubian twists because they're twisted really tight. I don't like to do them myself, but or I like box braids because, you know, box braids take a little bit to get frizzy, but I can kind of tell that these are definitely going to frizz out on you really soon. So I'm pretty sure I only had the style in for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I could probably get 2 weeks out of it. But once it starts frizzing, I'm going to be done with it, because I think it's because the hair is so soft. That's what I'm assuming. So I did have to go in with some spritz. I used some Pump It Up. It's just in a different spray bottle because the other bottle broke, like, doesn't work. But so I sprayed some Pump It Up, and I did use some edge control. I used the rest of my, let me show y'all. I used the rest of my pink edge control. I love this for braids. I need to get some more of this. But then I finished off with the touchdown edge tamer. And I just use that on my real hair to kind of like smooth it and everything. And so far so good. I don't see any of my hair popping out. But maybe I'll come back to this video in the comment section in a few days. And I'll let you guys know if what I'm experiencing with this hair. So the thing about this hair is it is really pretty. I like the length. It is 18 inches. Y'all know I like long braids. But I don't like them for a long period of time. That's how I know I'm not going to leave these in long either. But I really like short braids. But I was like, let me just do some more long braids. I don't know. I guess I was just in a mood for them. But they are 18 inches, so they come right above my butt. And y'all know I'm a little shorty. But so yes, you guys, I don't think I will purchase this hair again, to be honest. It is really pretty, but it's just too tangly. And I do like that it's soft, but it's almost too soft. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like, it really does feel like real hair though. But it's just almost like too soft, because, I don't know, I just know my hair is going to frizz out on it. And it probably looks like I have a lot of twists in my hair, and I really don't, you guys, because I parted my parts really big. It's just that this hair, like, really fluffs out once you twist it. It's so weird. Like, it's really weird. But yeah, so that's what I have to say about the hair. But I do like the style. I think it's a really cute protective style. This is how the ends look. So they kind of like have a little natural curl to them. So that's just how they look. So I'll probably mostly wear this in a bun, to be honest. Like, that's just how I normally wear long hair. I mean, I might wear it down, you know, or like this. You know how they go. Let me know if y'all want me to do like a styling tutorial. Y'all know I normally do that whenever I have protective style. Let me know if y'all want me to do like the different styles on this hair. I used edge booster on my edges, and it just flaked on me. Y'all know how edge booster can totally get you. Let me get that together before I come showing y'all some stuff. But yeah, this is just how they look. I parted them big, as you guys can see. Like, I didn't do like really teeny tiny parts. I want them to be super neat. So at the root, I didn't do them real tight at the root, which is good because I don't need the tension on my hair at all. Anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into the styling portion of this video, because I know y'all probably like, girl, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. They have a lot of body too. So, yeah, you guys, let's just get into the tutorial part of this video. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to be starting off on stretched hair. I had braids in my hair and I took them out, and this is just how my hair was looking. So I'm going to use the Sensational Water Wave hair in 18 inches. It is loose twist hair. You can do crochets as well with this hair. I did a lot of my hair off camera, but I did do really larger parts at the back, and then towards the front I did like small to medium. So as you guys can see, I just parted off a section of my hair. I'm going to apply some edge control to the base, you know, just to get my hair super smooth. And I'm going to split my real hair into 2 pieces. So I'm literally going to take one strand of hair and I'm going to split that into 2 pieces, as you guys can see. And then I'm going to intertwine the hair like you would normally do when you do any kind of braid. So you loop it through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by braiding. So I'm going to grip the hair. So you guys know how I separated my hair into 2 pieces. So I'm going to grab 2 strands of the water wave hair with my real hair. So that way, you know, it'll be really smooth, a smooth transition. And then I'm going to braid at the base, and then I'm going to start twisting. I'm starting off with a braid. I did start off braiding with 3 strands of hair, and I intertwined my 2 strands with 2 of those pieces, but I did start off with 3 strands, you guys, with braiding. And then I just gathered 2 of the strands together and twisted them with the other one, you know what I mean, to start making my twist. So that's basically what I did. Hair did tangle up on me, so I had to stop my braid a few times and like detangle it. So I would suggest adding some mousse. That's what I did, or even running a little bit of gel through the hair so that it does not tangle. That's mousse on like a little cap of my edge control. So yeah, I just put that on the hair to help with the tangling, and it did help. And then I just go in and start doing the twist. And I'm literally just going to do the same exact thing. I believe on that strand I only did, I didn't split my hair in two, but yeah, I had to go back and redo that one actually. And split my hair in two because it kind of like slid out, so make sure you still split your real hair into two. But y'all get the whole concept of what I did. I braid at the base and then you just want to twist towards the end. Those of you that know how to braid, this is a pretty simple concept. You guys should be able to, you know, get it. So you just braid at the base and then you just start twisting, add mousse whenever you need to, or if you feel like you need to add a little bit of gel. But just make sure you guys are being really gentle around your hairline. I didn't do these twists really tight or anything. I forgot to mention, you guys, that I did buy 3 packs of the hair. I used 2 full packs and like a few strands out of the 3rd pack because I had a few strands from the previous packs that kind of got tangled up. But you really can do this style with only 2 packs of hair. That was my goal, but I ended up using like, I think like 2 strands out of the 3rd pack. You guys can use whatever kind of like hairspray you want, but I just went in with some Pump It Up, and I'm just going to spray the twist where my real hair is at the top, because like I told you guys, this hair is really soft and I'm trying to prevent my hair from like popping out of the twist. So far so good. And then I went in with my Lotta Body mousse on the ends, you know, just to tame some of the frizziness. And I did have to trim up the ends just a little bit, but I didn't show that on camera. But yeah, that's just what I'm doing. I didn't dip them in hot water because I wanted to make sure I kept the texture and the curl at the end of the twist. Here's the finished look of the twist. Overall, I really like how they turned out. They're very lightweight. Doesn't feel like I have any hair, you know, added to my hair. And they're just so cute. A perfect style for spring and summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all on my next one. Bye!